friends! Today's video is going to be a tag video! And this tag was actually created by Kara C last week and a half ago. Ever since Stinky Dawson went off on Twitter with this manifesto. And this is the My Beauty Community tag, and it is a series of questions, list really, of just categories of people that you really enjoy and people that you consider to be part of your beauty community, people that have taught you things, have helped you with things, have just been like bright lights within the beauty community, and people that you love and respect. And I really love the idea of this tag, and there's been so much just like general positivity in the last week in the small YouTube community, in the small beauty community. Thank you, Kara, for creating this, and thank you to everybody who has made this tag. I've been tagged in a handful of them, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Since I filmed my last video, I have reached 50,000 subscribers, and I'm actually like close to 51, which is wild. I know that Hannah like linked me in one of her more recent videos, and then with all of these videos going around, I know I've had a lot of people share my videos and share my channel, so thank you to everybody who has, and thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed recently, and to everybody who has been with me from the beginning, since the last 2 years. Everybody who subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, thank you, I appreciate it. It's a good time here, I think, sometimes, you know? So, let me find the, series of questions. So these are broken down by like creators who make you laugh, creators who lift others up, creators whose collection you like, stuff like that. So we're gonna go through all of these categories, and I'm gonna share some of my thoughts about beauty YouTubers who meet these criteria in my heart and in my head. I did create an entire video where I was talking about my favorite small YouTubers, people under 100K, and then people over 100K. I made 2 separate videos back, I think it was in the fall, I don't remember exactly, but I'll link those videos in cards and in the description as well if you want to know more about like general videos. A lot has gone down in the last 7 months, you know? We're halfway through 2020. Technically this said a creator. I couldn't narrow it down to one person for each one. I had to pick at least 2 for most of them because I can't choose. Okay, I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive all the time. The first category is creators who make you laugh. Now, first and foremost, I think one of the funniest people who I am subscribed to, and one of the funniest people that I'm friends with, Nisi Pisa. Nisa, you're one of the funniest fucking people I know, and I love you. You're amazing. So creative, so hilarious. I feel like I've just like absorbed some of your sense of humor in the like 2 years since we've been talking, but I know I never will be able to be as funny as you. But Nisa, if you do not subscribe to her, she actually just reached 30,000 subscribers.
What up?
She does beauty videos, collections, she has like a separate channel that she sings on, sometimes does like kind of funny life advice things, and she's just great and does these like very elaborate skits about things, and it's just, you're fucking funny, Nisa. Hilarious person. Love you. I feel like a lot of these categories kind of like overlap as far as how I feel about these people and how I feel about these creators, so don't take this as like, oh, this person only makes me laugh, but I don't like their collection. There's a lot of overlap, so just know that. Another creator that makes me laugh a lot in ways that are just like subtle and ways that I relate to a lot, Raw Beauty Christie. Raw Beauty Christie is by far one of my favorite YouTubers who I have discovered in the last several years. I remember I started watching her videos when I was looking for people who was dyeing their hair purple because I wanted to know, and I was like, what would this purple hair look like? And she had recently dyed her hair from like a teal green to a purple, and I was like, holy shit, this is exactly what I'm doing to my hair. And then I come to find out that she's from Washington State, and I was like, holy shit, also a random kindred spirit there. And I love her. And I feel like her humor is like dry and sarcastic, and just like the little like bloopers that she puts at the end of her videos are always fun. It's like, you're not my real dad. Little comments that I enjoy, where it's like, it looks like total butt shit. And just like little things that always make me laugh, and she's just a lovely person, and I feel like, I mean, a lot of these people make me laugh for sure. Like, most of the people on this list make me laugh, and because that's what I mostly watch YouTube for. Like, I want to laugh, and so I appreciate that Christy doesn't care about cursing. I appreciate that she just has like a sense of humor. She's like a grown-up, and just like, love her. She's great. Next category, a creator that teaches you. This was actually difficult for me to narrow down because there's like a handful of creators that I feel like I've learned the most from and have been like the most thorough and informational and like educational. Probably the person that I can attribute some of my favorite makeup techniques and just like things that I have learned about makeup in recent years, Jackie Aina, by far. Literally the tip of letting your concealer dry down before blending it out has been like the best tip I think I've ever received just in makeup at all. Just because I used to have to apply so much concealer and I would just blend it out and then it would just like keep blending into everywhere. And ever since I started doing that, my concealer game is just like so much easier, so much better. I love Jackie. I feel like she's very informative. She does a really good job at explaining things. And again, she's funny. She makes me laugh. She just did like a big old video all about like fake nails, which I like want to implement now in that I wear a lot of fake nails. But yeah, Jackie's just like really great at explaining things. And then Nima Tang, I feel like is so... Obviously, we don't use like the same kind of products because she has very deep skin tone and I'm very fair, but I feel like the way that she describes things and the way that she explains things and the way that she talks about products are so informational, thorough, and I don't know, I really like listening to her talk about products. Like, I really do like listening to her talk about products. And while some of the information that I have gathered from her videos hasn't always been something that I have like implemented on my own face, it's just been things that I have just absorbed and helped inform my purchasing and helped inform how I look at undertones and products and brands. And I feel like she was like one of the first people who was like really holding brands accountable about shade ranges. Nima's somebody that I can like attribute a lot of my knowledge about shade ranges and about proper shade ranges to, and I appreciate that. I appreciate her as a creator. Jackie and Nima, fantastic. Third, a creator that lifts others up. Now, I narrowed down from 3 to 2 because I put somebody else in a different category because, again, I can't decide. First, we have one of my YouTube besties, Smoky Glow, Hannah. Hannah, I feel like, is somebody that shouts people out all the time. She includes links to things. She cares a lot about smaller creators because she has been one like very recently. Like, Hannah blew up in the last year. So she's used her sudden growth for good, and I appreciate her so much. She's collaborated with people who are like smaller and bigger, and I don't know, I love Hannah, and I feel like she has always tried to, if it's not like a standalone video like shouting other people out, it's a video that she heard something from that she was referencing, and she always makes sure to attribute things and always makes sure to credit people, and I love that about her. And I mean, I might be biased because she's like one of my YouTube besties, but like, it's my channel and I can talk about who I want to. And then somebody else who also did this tag recently and always talks about other creators, and I feel like always mentions other creators in her videos and has done multiple videos talking about other creators that she would like to see grow. And I feel like she talks about people all the time. Angelica Nyquist. I feel like Angelica is, again, a very supportive person of people who have far less subscribers than she does, and she's been making content for a really long time, and I feel like she constantly is lifting other people up, like all the time, whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube. And I don't know, I appreciate Angelica. Next, this one was like a vague category. It was a creator that you respect. First, I would like to talk about a smaller creator, and that is Mia's Virtual Vanity. I feel like Mia does not get the credit that she deserves. I feel like Mia is making content that is cool, that is different, and I love her channel, and I want to see, I want Mia's channel to grow, damn it. I feel like Mia approached her channel in a way that was like very specifically from the beginning was going to be about makeup and like being critical of it. And I love that. I love that. I love that initially, like literally creating her channel, she was like, I do not want to just talk about like loving makeup. I want to be critical of it. And I want to talk about the ins and outs of the business and the capitalist points of it all and the consumerism. And I love that. I feel like she has done a really good job at kind of balancing that, and I really love all the videos where she like gets really technical about stuff and like really goes in depth about stuff like consumerism and capitalism. And also she's another person who I could listen to talk about most things because I really like her speaking voice, so you know. But yeah, I feel like Mia should get more subscribers. Go subscribe to her channel, she's great. If you like me, you'll definitely like her. And then another creator who I feel like has shown like an immense amount of growth over the last several years, Samantha Ravndal. Sam, was it a year and a half ago when she said she was going to stop taking PR, I think? Something like that, where she like made a very specific point in not taking PR. And I respect the hell out of that. Like that completely changed the way she was making videos on her channel. It was like she wasn't just accepting PR all the time. So if she wanted new products, she would have to buy it. To have that be your job and to say, no, I don't want a bunch of crap sent to me every day. Like mad props for that. Like seriously, she has shown a lot of growth over the last several years in just like being really well informed on things. And like her recent video where she was calling out Shane Dawson was just, yeah, no, I love Sam. I feel like she again is somebody that I love that she doesn't care about swearing, and she just reached 1 million subscribers. Like, oh my God, there's been so many good milestones the last like week and a half. Christy reached 1 million subscribers. Sam reached 1 million subscribers. I reached 50,000 subscribers. Nisa reached 30,000 subscribers. Speaking of somebody else who reached a milestone, the next category is somebody whose collection that you love. Julia Mazzucato just reached 40,000 subscribers. Congrats, Julia. She and I have very similar tastes as far as like makeup goes. And I say like somebody's collection that you love. I love it because it's similar to mine. And like I said, we have similar tastes. I wish I could wear all the same things on my face that she does, because I think I have the most sensitive skin out of most people that I know. Yeah, and she gets PR from companies. I don't get PR from anybody because I think I'm too much of a bitch and people don't want to send me things. Also, I don't have a P.O. box, but you know, I don't care, by the way. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have one of my YouTube besties, Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, Lacey. And Lacey has the most thorough collection of makeup. I mean, like it's a bigger collection than I would want personally just because of the space that I have in my apartment, but like she has so many things that I was like, oh, I just wish I could just pick that and just use it. Like she just has so many things at her disposal, and I know that if I had the collection that she has, I wouldn't use like any of it, but like it's like I would have my own little makeup store. I would just like to have a collection of anything that Lacey has, whether it's like spooky stuff or makeup stuff or whatever. Like Lacey's entire collection of things, her plants, gems, her random bones and things. She made this necklace for me, actually. But yeah, I love you, Lacey.
Next.
Next is a creator whose creativity inspires you. This 100% goes to Beauty Bean, Betty Jean. I started putting blush all over my face because Betty Jean started putting blush all over her face. She was, I don't want to compare her to Regina George because it's like, she's not mean, but like, it was like she started doing it, so then I started doing it. And it's been legit one of my favorite things to do on my face in the last year. Earlier when I said that Jackie Aina gave me the best tip as far as concealer, putting blush all over my face has been my favorite thing. It's so fun. It's so cute. I am always just like oogling at her hair. She's a hairdresser, and so I'm just like, I wish I could just do my own hair all the time. Yeah. And she just does like the funnest looks with her eyeshadows. She, again, has like a hustle that I could not even imagine. She'll do these like 3 looks, 1 palette all the time. And I'm like, I don't have the patience for that, but she does. If there's ever like, I don't know what I want to do with my eyeshadow, I'll just go to her Instagram and like figure something out like that. I don't know. And she's just like, again, a very nice person. Like all the people on this list, I just feel like are very nice people. Support nice people in 2020. Now, the next one was a creator you want to be friends with in real life. Now, I'm friends with probably half the people I already mentioned on this list in real life. Obviously on the internet, but like still in real, you know, like I talk to you on like a regular basis. So pretty much I would like to be friends with any of these people in general, but specifically, I feel like I just want to be friends with Robert and James Welsh. Like when they like go back and forth on Twitter, it's the funniest shit ever. Like Robert will post something and then James will be like snarky, and then Robert will be snarky, and then James will be snarky back, and I love it. I love it so much, and they're just such chill vibes, and like I feel like they would be so cool to hang out with, and I just want Robert to do my makeup, and then James just like I just want to talk spooky stuff with them, and they just seem like the coolest brothers, and I just want to have cool British friends, and I love them. They're great. I know James is like skincare YouTube, but it's kind of the similar thing, you know? Next, this again is a list that could go on forever, because I feel like there's so many people that I would like to see grow. Creators that you hope to see grow. First, Emily Hanhan. I've mentioned her recently. I think she's great. She's such a supportive, lovely, kind person. Holy shit, has fun looks. Her looks also inspire me too. Like I love how she does her eye makeup. She was one of the people that like pushed me into trying JD Glow Galaxy Shadows. So like, thanks Emily. I don't know, she also uploads content very regularly, and I don't know, she's a cool person. She's a cool person, and I would like to see her channel grow. Audra at home makes videos with Emily all the time. They do these live streams. Audra does stuff about horror movies too, which I love, like makeup and horror stuff. And she's again a very supportive, kind person. I think she did a video with Robert Welsh recently. Like she was included in one of his like spooky stories, ghost stories videos, and I would love to see her channel grow even more. I know everybody's been kind of getting a boost lately. Emily, Audra, and then Kara C, who created this tag, I would also like to see her channel grow as well. They do live streams very regularly, the three of them, so if you like live streams talking about makeup and other random stuff, check out, I don't know whose channel it goes on. They do live streams a lot, the three of them. So, and then the last person who I hope to see grow is Sarah Jo Makeup. And Sarah, I don't know how long Sarah's been making videos. Not that long, but she had a video go like semi-viral where she did this kind of like, and not analytical, but like deep dive, like a masterclass in manipulation all about Jaclyn Hill. And I love when smaller creators kind of start their channel with the intent of being critical about makeup and not just being like, look at all the lipsticks that I have. And I feel like the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020 has just been like kind of the heyday for that, because people are starting to just like want to make different kinds of content. And I feel like Sarah's been doing a really good job with that. I feel like she's been uploading really consistently and just been making stuff that she wants to make. And yeah, I feel like you should definitely check her out. Yeah, and again, she's just like a very kind and supportive person. So definitely go check out her channel as well. But seriously, there's so many people that I would like to see grow even more that I will link more in the description that I can't even think of at the moment. There's so many people like throughout the years that have been so supportive of my channel, and I appreciate you so much. And I would like to see everybody else's channels grow. It took me a very long time to actually grow, like a long time, but we did it, so thank you. And then the last category is a creator who gives off good vibes. Again, pretty much everybody on this list gives off good vibes, but two creators I wanted to specifically shout out. Kate the Great Beauty. Kate and I did a collab back in the fall, and I remember she was like working on a boat that was docked in Seattle like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and I was like, the day when I was like, hey, let's hang out, and she was like, it's my last day on the boat, and I was like,
cool, never mind.
She just has such like chill vibes, and like she's been doing like live streams, like happy hour things all the time, and she just has like a really calm, chill demeanor. I would love to have wine with her one day, for real, when we can all hang out again, when everybody can go out and drink, you know? She's like a person that I would love to have brunch with. And then the other person I wanted to include for having good vibes, Kinky Sweat. I love her channel. I love her sense of humor. I love the way that she just like talks about stuff. Again, somebody that I feel like would be cool to hang out with and just be like a good time. And like, I just like how she talks about products, and she just seems like a really cool person. I am happy to have discovered her channel this year. So yeah, that was every category on the list. If you want to do this tag, holy shit, do it. Cause it's just like 30 minutes of me just gushing about people that I watch. So, you know, today's song of the day, actually, today's song of the day is PiIIs by Beverly Crusher. And these are some of my favorite dudes in town. Holy shit. They're just making like the funnest punk rock. But they released a music video for this song, and I dare you not to dance, cause it's fucking danceable and it's great. They like basically ask people, it's like, hey, people, film yourself dancing to this song and we'll use it in a music video. And I'm just like, yes. I didn't end up doing it because I forgot, but like, it's just like a really fun music video, and it was clearly made in quarantine, but that's what makes it all that much more fun, because it's just everybody dancing by themselves in their own houses. I love them. And their band is named after a Star Trek character. So like, what else is not to love, you know? Literally after Wesley Crusher's mom. That is your song of the day, PiIIs by Beverly Crusher. It will be in the description as well. Thanks so much everybody who has included me in their version of this tag. I appreciate it so much. I have gained quite a bit of subscribers in the last 3 weeks, and it's just been like comforting to say the least. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you would like to see more of my content, please hit that subscribe button. That would be very, very cool. I would appreciate it so much. Thanks so much to my patrons. As always, I appreciate you so much. I've got some fun things planned for a patron-only stream. I found some mods for The Sims that I know will get demonetized on my regular channel, but hey, links to everything I mentioned will be in the description down below, as well as links to petitions and resources for you right now to stay informed about everything happening in the country and in the world regarding Black Lives Matter protests, because things are still happening. Even if the news have stopped talking about it as much, things are still happening all the time. So please remember to stay plugged in and to stay informed on that stuff as well. And I will see you guys all on Saturday for a live stream. Okay, bye.